Hey sis, hey, this is Tonya with Hey Sis Arise podcast. Welcome back to my podcast. I am happy you're here. This is episode 8 of Hey Sis Arise, and the title of this episode is Keep Going. Keep going, sis. Yes, we unpacked, processed, chopped it up. Episode 7. My why, and I just wanted to piggyback off of that, and despite my why, I keep going. My admonishment to you, sis, is to keep going. And sis, sometimes we put our best foot forward and we show up all together, shiny and all the stuff, despite what may be going on in your lives, in our lives. As I shared, my Hey Sis Arise was personal. That title, my brand, that name. In episode 7, I explained that I was shouting to the mountains for my own sister to arise during a very difficult season where she was showing up differently. However, sis, I kept going. What we've heard many times, turned lemons into lemonade. And even in the past couple of weeks, I just thought about that episode, thought about people, met people that are experiencing very difficult seasons in their lives. And if you, first off, don't stop and acknowledge and see and love, you just don't know what people go through, what people experience, life challenges, life highs and lows and all of the stuff, sis. You just really don't know until you know. I mean, you may be a sister out there that's like, Tonya, I come back to this platform because it's holding me up while I experience and endure one of the most difficult seasons of my life. And over the past 2 weeks or so, that's what I've been just kind of pondering. Like, wow, I honestly believe that, it's a part of God's will for us to build that tenacity and resilience to continue to keep moving forward. If you think about biblical people in the Bible that went through and endured, experienced hardship and endured, there were many of them. And we always, speak over their lives like, oh, well, don't worry, it'll get better. But they didn't know that at the time. They didn't know that things will get better. When Hannah prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and cried and prayed and looked drunk and all that for a child, she was praying so hard because she didn't know that she would eventually have a child. Sarai and Abram wanted a child. They didn't know until the Lord came and told them that he would bless them with a son. They didn't know. They longed for a long time. Like, they were seniors when they received the promise. However, we know, and we read the word, and just we're already encouraged even when we're reading the beginning of the story, because most of us know the end of the story. So I titled this podcast Keep Going, because if we live long enough, life will happen. You'll have either some experiences that are high and low in your own personal life or in a family member's life. It's like paradoxical, and I've heard this word in many sermons before. You have the blessings of the Lord, and then you also have or experience tribulations. You may be on top of a mountain, but fasting and praying for a loved one's healing or deliverance or freedom or liberty. keep moving. We feel brokenhearted, we feel downcast, we feel discouraged in the morning, and then by mid-afternoon, we are elevated, happy, excited, blessed, fulfilled, full. Keep moving. Everything comes to an end. A hard season, a bad situation, a heartbreak, a discouraging experience, everything comes to an end. That's the positive thing. If we can just do all we can do to stand, and then thereafter still stand. Keep moving, sis. Keep showing up. Keep doing the thing. Keep being intentional. Avoid autopilot and keep moving. So what's the difference, sis, between autopilot and keeping moving? Autopilot is showing up, doing the stuff, going into your day because you have to. Keep moving with intentionality is you get to show up, enter into the day, embrace the day, practice your daily rhythms during the day, love on yourself and others. We get to do that. Not that we have to, but we get to. That's the difference, sis, between showing up intentionally or showing up on autopilot. Which one would you choose, sis? We get one life to live. We want to live it to the fullest. How does that look? How does that look for you? How does that look for me? We decide. Every morning we open our eyes, it's our choice how we celebrate the day or not. So how do you choose to celebrate the day, sis? How do you choose to show up? How do you choose to be present in everything that you experience? Fully, intentionally, and excellence, despite whatever pending circumstances are taking place. Because I get it, it's not always peaches and cream. I get it. Challenges happen. Sicknesses, illnesses happen. But how we show up, sis, is our days, our weeks, our months are developed and how they evolve. What does that mean? So if we show up humdrum and we gravitate to the negative mindset and that, I gotta do this again. I'm dealing with this, or I'm dealing with that, or my family this, or my children this, or my spouse, or my partner this, or that's exactly what it's going to be. Because the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his or her heart, so be it, so is it, so is he, so is she. So when we approach a situation and not be a Pollyanna or a head in the sand, but what's one thing we can be grateful for at any given moment? Practicing that versus not practicing that, versus just seeing the negative or expecting the negative, or because there is negative, everything else is smeared or murky. Where are you? Where do you stand with that, sis? What's your drive? What's your motivation or the lack thereof? Keep going. Keep moving. Don't give up. Don't lose heart. Don't faint. Keep moving. You have goals. And if you've listened to any of the handful of podcasts on this platform, you have goals. We talk about goals. We talk about, becoming the best versions of ourselves. So I know you have goals. I know you've established goals. I know, again, if you've listened to the handful of podcasts from 1 through now 8, you have goals, sis. So other than getting distracted by life happening, because life will happen, staying focused and staying locked in and keeping the momentum going. Keep moving. So that's my word of the day, sis. That's my phrase of the day. That's my admonishment to all of my beautiful sisters out there. Keep moving. If you have to reset 50 times, reset 50 times. Nobody's counting.
Keep it going. Keep it moving. Don't give up. Don't give in. continue to show up as God has vocationed, which is your heavenly calling, to do and to be. Life is hard, sis. Life shows up in ways unexpected. We have to continue to show up however difficulties unfold. Moving forward and showing up builds tenacity. It builds resilience. It builds character, sis. It helps us to see and know that with God I can do all things. It helps us to see that God was there by our sides. Most times in hindsight, sis, when we look back and say, oh, he kept me. He was there. He was there all along. He pulled this together and he pulled that together. So show up expectantly, anticipating what will unfold, what will happen, how it will unfold. Stay prayerful. Keep your faith. And when you need to reach and lean on a sister, reach and lean on a sister. When you need to be transparent about what you're experiencing and how you're feeling, find that tribe, find those people, find those sisters where you can be. Come back to this platform as many times as you need to, sis, and listen and re-listen and listen again. Chew on the words that I'm saying, because I honestly believe God continues to open this space for me. And some of it is, as I've said, geeky, some of it is nerdy, some of it is deep. You may have other adjectives for it, sis. But I know in the space of me decreasing myself and allowing what God gives to me to be recorded here on this platform, I know my God is so vast and so great and so big that maybe 3 to 8 of my words is used to touch somebody's heart, mind, world, life. And that's why I keep showing up. So sis, continue to keep going. Continue to do your work. Life will deal cards that you didn't choose, but just continue to show up. Thank you for listening to the entirety of this episode. Thank you, sisters out there, for sharing this podcast with everybody you know. Thank you for sharing, if we are social media friends, all of the vocationed callings and purposes God has placed in this season of my life. I appreciate all of your support and your love. As I end this podcast, as always, I would love to leave you with my loving affirmations. So, without further ado, hey sis, keep going. Hey sis, stand tall. Hey sis, be strong. Hey sis, be brave. Hey sis, show up. Hey sis, smile. Hey sis, pray. And until next time, hey sis, arise. Bye for now.